Howdy folks, I'm Serious JG. Welcome back to Let's Play Red Dead Redemption. The game where we are constantly finding ways to lose legendary bear pelts. So we're riding to a location where a trapper is supposed to be, because I'm having a hard time figuring it out. Now apparently the easiest way to do this would be to ride the train to a city where the trapper normally stays. And I guess we could always try that as well. There's a deer. I was desperately trying to find deer before. Now it's like, nope, must not get distracted. I'll also finish that hunting challenge. So, with this giant bear pelt on the back of our horse, hopefully it's not rotting. But we kind of don't have room to carry anything. If I find another rabbit, I probably just shoot it and move on and don't even pick it up.
Hello? Please, I'm trapped.
Oh, it's the same person again. Well, here we go. Looks like we're gonna lose this.
My legs all numb.
No, not this one.
Please hurry. Well, aren't you going to help?
Yeah, I am gonna help if you just give me a second.
I'm trapped here. Why aren't you helping?
I gotta lose this bear pelt that I was going to so much trouble to save first. Hopefully, it will actually remember that it was there. You know what? Let me put a map. Oh no, this is gonna mean. Well, no, we're okay. We're right over the M in Emerald Ranch. Remember that, guys. There's gonna be a quiz later. All right, I'm gonna help, but I ain't gonna talk.
Yes. Yes.
You are the A train. Yes, A train. You are the A train. Sorry.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. You saved me. Oh, that was bad.
Okay. Sure.
I could have been stuck here and starved or eaten.
By my own horse.
Oh, you poor, dumb animal. Oh. What'll I tell Mildred?
Tell her you cost me a bear pelt.
You need a ride home, ma'am?
Oh, yes, mister, please. Thank you. Do
Hopefully.
you know Valentine? I live there.
No problem.
Do you just pick up my bear pelt and take it with you if you don't mind?
Okay, boy. Let's go.
Are you coming? Yeah, it's like Grand Theft Auto style. She's gonna hop into the car. So I just really hope that legendary bell pelt stays put. Otherwise, I'll feel extra silly about all this. Oh, and I believe we are heading for the town that is already kind of the only town we know about anyway. So we're not really getting to explore anything new here. You gonna talk? Tell me your life story? Offer me money? Sexual favors? That kind of thing? No? Okay. Alright then. No, I hope I didn't sound like a pig there. I thought that was what was done in this situation. Sexual favors were offered. I wasn't actually
I don't normally
asking.
travel this far alone, you know. I was off inquiring about a possible new line of work. I'd borrowed a friend's horse for the trip. See, my husband... Well...
He's a loser.
It's just me and my boy now, and it's hard to find work.
I'm sure it is.
Anyway, I ain't
A
talking,
good
so
opportunity. That's what I'm looking for.
you can join my gang of
Not much work
murderers.
for a woman with a boy to raise. I won't work in no saloon, but I've got sharp eyes and quick hands. I was hoping to get a job working as a seamstress. A wealthy man said he'd pay me for the work.
Sounds promising. Also doesn't sound real.
Yep.
Oh, you may be right, I suppose. He said he'd provide room and board for me and for my child. He wanted to meet me first.
I'd be careful with offers like that, ma'am.
I can't afford to dismiss offers like these, even if
You
they
mean
do
fake ones?
seem odd.
Just be careful is all I'm saying.
I may not have another opportunity like this. Now I'll have to pay Mildred back for her horse.
It sure sounds like you're in a hard position.
Why don't you join my evil
You
gang?
finding me is the only good thing that's happened to me in a long while, sir.
Well, I mean, there was the birth of your child, I suppose, but... It's Nigel Dickens. Young Nigel Dickens plays it safe. Oh, lady, come on. This is passing extremely dangerously close to a wagon. Oh, I can't help myself. I want to check the map. Is our... Yeah, our hide is still marked on the map. In theory, we should be good to go get it back. No, I'm trying to back out now. Come on. Trying to get my horse to pick up the pace here. Then again, with two riders, it might not be up for that. And I shouldn't get any more random encounters while she's riding with us, unless, like, getting attacked by bandits is a plotted part of the Get This Lady Home event. So we don't even know her name. We know that she has a friend named Mildred. From whose horse she just got killed. The Heartlands.
We're close now. Just a little further.
Then you'll be released from your obligation. Of course, if I was Trevor, I could take her to a bunch of cultists in the mountains. Now, to drop her off without getting drawn into a Javier Escuela mission. That's the trick.
Good evening, sir.
We're here. Thank you for all
We're
your
here
help.
at the Smithfield saloon I will
You're a
live
good
in.
man.
Glad I was able to help.
Oh, I got a
Take
ring.
care. Appreciate it. You be well.
That was probably not worth the effort. And I'm now really close to the Javier Escuela mission that I don't want to accidentally trigger. We got other strangers. We got a saloon. Where's that stable? There's a stagecoach. And I got my animal skin. Let's mark the animal skin. And it would be nice if I could figure out. Here's the stable. Let's get Warhorse. I believe I can do that. So we got a ring and a little bit of Paragon points for that, basically. All right, buddy. I got the right of way. I'm on a horse. You lose your saddle, it will be retrieved for you when entering the stables.
Welcome to you and your horse. Got some room in the stable here. I'll give you a fair price.
So I want to buy Ardennes. That is, I believe, my warhorse. Yeah.
These have got more courage than any man. Guaranteed.
My horse too. Nope. My lovely horse running through the fields. Where are you going with the fetlocks blowing in the wind? I want to shower you with sugar lumps and ride you over fences, polish your hooves every single day, and take you to the horse
I appreciate
dentist. My lovely horse, you're a pony no more. Riding around with the man on your back like a train in the night. Yeah, like a train in the night. I can't believe I remembered that. I didn't actually look that up and have that, like, ready to go in a notepad file. I actually remembered that. Upgrade? Oh.
I've bred, handled, cared for, and trained more horses than anyone else in the state. You asked for it.
Saddlebags.
That's the same one I use too.
I do not own this item. Standard upgraded. I'm assuming what? I can carry more stuff? Higher quality stirrups increase your horse's speed and acceleration and provide a stamina drain reduction. Horns. Equip a saddle horn.
Won't find anyone better with horses than me. That's a fact.
Got a Diablo horn. What do blankets do?
I can't tell you how many times I use that one. That's the same one I use too.
Oh, shut up. Upgraded saddlebags increase your outfit, mask, and hat storage on your horse. I don't think I care about either of those things. I thought maybe it was your total carry capacity. It just increases. Saddle up, saddle up. Okay. My lovely horse. I'm already saddled up. So I can ride my lovely horse on out of here.
You need a break from that horse. They're always welcome back.
Hey, dog. You want to be careful, dog. I may at some point be given a quest to shoot a certain number of dogs from horseback. I don't think that's likely. But you never know. Now, just keep your fingers crossed we don't get any stranger encounters. Maybe they're less likely at night. Although somebody could be crushed under a horse at night or day. I don't have any kind of high affinity with this horse yet, so I need to be careful. But I guess the best way to build it up is just to ride it.
Whoa, easy.
That's sort of obnoxious. I suppose if I'd kept going, I probably could have jumped that, but... Oh, never mind. The train has started to move. Well, at least we got Warhorse. I was kind of annoyed at the prospect that I would take this up there, which I think was also as a pre-order bonus. So maybe it was a better horse, and I'm overthinking it. And that Warhorse is going to be awesome just because it was the DLC horse in the prior game. And there are better in-game horses. The DLC horse is not. You start with you pre-ordered, so as a bonus you get the best horse immediately. There are better horses. This is just better than any horse that you could get early in the game, I think. In Red Dead Redemption, I didn't notice a huge difference between, you get that Bronco early in the game through the story. It's a damn good...
Easy.
Help the blind. Help the blind.
I guess this is like donating water to somebody outside of Megaton. Give me some more.
Help the blind.
Give $1. I'd love to give $1, but I...
Help a blind man.
Okay, sure.
You are not who you think you are, sir.
Oh, I think I'm...
Which is lucky.
Yeah, that's... every time I do, like, Paragon
sure.
stuff...
Okay, mister. All the best now.
Every time I do Paragon stuff, he consistently talks about how that this isn't like him. So I'm kind of playing against the game's type for this character. Although I think it makes sense. He does it in a way where it's like he is a good guy, and for some reason he doesn't think he is. So we'll see where the story goes. I've avoided all spoilers, other than the fact that it seems pretty unlikely Trevor lives through... No, he's not. His name isn't Trevor, damn it. Arthur. It seems unlikely Arthur lives to the end, although I don't suppose we don't know. Obviously, John, Abigail, Jack, Dutch, Javier, and Bill Williamson are all going to survive whatever events happen at the end, and the gang is obviously going to have some kind of turmoil. But I've avoided spoilers of actual story events, but I've seen a lot of people praising the story of this game, so I'm kind of looking forward to it playing out. And I hope you are too. And I hope you're not too impatient for the story to play out as I ride long distances trying to save a bear pelt. Now, would it be wise to just cut across country here? I think we've hit the point where I could cut across country. It would be really nice if I hit the point where the game will show us a trapper. But it is not doing that. See, look at that, taking that jump like a pro. My horse really is a lovely horse. Yeah. Be pretty cool if this horse could actually carry more than one hide at a time, too. That might be too much to hope for, though.
Easy there.
And my hide is still intact. Gathered some flies. Problem with these legendary pelts is I don't believe I have the ability to find another legendary bear. I think it's like a one-time in-game thing. Although it really doesn't look like this horse is going to be able to carry any more than the other one could on that score. Alright, now maybe that will cause a bounty hunter. I was hoping that that would somehow cause... No, that did not cause a person to actually appear on camera. But Riggs Station, somewhere in the vicinity of Riggs Station, it seemed like this was going to be a thing that we could do. I feel like if we just get to the railroad tracks and I follow them, I guess they don't want you using the railroad tracks because they figure your chances of getting accidentally killed by a train go up. Your chances of getting killed by a train increase dramatically when you're on railroad tracks. That was kind of a silly thing to say. I don't know that your chances of getting killed by a train are particularly high if you're paying attention while you're riding and can get out of the way, riding along on a horse. But your chances of getting killed by a train when you're not riding on the tracks are practically zero. I mean, this is assuming you don't get killed by a train which is being transported by people, carrying it along on a series of wagons towards a train track, because it has just been built and is not currently located. I would assume that you build trains. Wherever trains are built, they are built close to train tracks. Now, if I get all the way to this zone and that guy is not there... yeah.
Enough out of you!
Stay back from the wagon, sir. Transporting a fugitive.
Hey! Hey, you! Please! You gotta get me out of here! Let me out of here! I got a wife!
How would I do that?
Shut up and keep still!
I never robbed a thing in all my life! Come on!
Oh, you're giving me a headache!
Look serious, huh?
Just what in the hell is your problem?
I won't ask again! Move out of the way!
I'm not in the way. Alright, you know what? I don't know. I leave it a be.
Yep.
I don't know what happens if you rescue that guy, but I'm pretty damn sure it ends with us having a wanted level. I suppose I should rescue him, though. Damn it, I'm an outlaw. I just have to move the bodies and make sure there's no witnesses, right? Oh wait, there's more guys. Thought I'd already killed them. Just the thing. Well, who else is? How many guys are attacking me? I thought I.
Stopping an official vehicle is illegal. Yeah, yeah.
Let me out! Shoot the lock!
I can't see the
Bring me
lock.
out of here, please! Am I glad you showed up when you did? I don't have no money to give you, but I do have some information might interest a man like yourself.
I'll make it quick.
The shopkeep in Strawberry has a moonshine business. Somewhere turning a worldly profit. Sure, with the right motivation, you'd find your way.
Interesting.
Thanks again. Safe travels.
Yeah.
Right, well now my
you too.
horses.
Lay low.
Oh man. They're telling me now that my horses that
Come on, girl.
pelt is decomposing. Got a chance to shoot another rabbit. Got buffalo. That's something I need to do eventually too, is catch some buffalo, but probably want to escape from the law first. And now apparently I really, really need to get rid of this, the law are no longer pursuing you, but your crimes won't be forgotten. If you're spotted by a lawman in a red area, you will become wanted again. And all for a... But I killed them and I didn't leave any witnesses, so I don't really get this. It's like Assassin's Creed when a bunch of guards in a medieval city all have walkie-talkies who can instantly communicate.
It's too dark to be sneaking up on folks like that.
I'm going to post a bounty on your head, avoid them, or pay off your bounty at the post office. Okay, well that's what I probably need to do then, is go to the post office and pay this off. And that's kind of where I'm on my way to anyway. With my decomposing bear pelt. So I don't know where these robbery tips are, if they're tracked somewhere in my amongst these menus, but I got a bounty on my head, and all I got for it was, and I lost honor. I was supposed to leave that alone, according to the morality system, killing 2 lawmen. Alright, whatever. Guy's threatening me. I'm not even sure what he's talking about. As long as I'm in this zone, there is a bounty on my head. I'm starting to realize more and more that I should be avoiding the roads if I don't want to run into random encounters. And of course you need to stay on the roads if you don't want to get killed by animals. Oh, that guy was yelling at me and mad because I had my gun out. So there's a lot of stuff going on in this game. I'm really starting to regret that we went after that I should have just ridden back to camp with, what's his face? And just come back and hunted that bear at another time, because this is... It's like 3 videos now worth of the fallout of having chosen to go after that bear immediately. Here we go, it's more like it. Pardon me, friend. I really kind of want to get going on my Zodiac Brave story today. Between these two, I'm never going to get back into Neo. If you're watching this LP and you were watching Neo, I do intend to go back and play Neo. Or Neo. Or Neo. And there's a flash that there's a stranger that I could be talking to. It's okay. Because I'm planning to crank it with ease. Now I'm entering into the general field of a stranger. So there's, okay, it looks like the poker is back, because that had gone away for a while. I'd cleaned out that table. So I think we can just call it a video when I get to this post office. And I am upset, though, about this legendary hide. I got a message from the game saying its value is decreasing. So I understand it. I'm turning it into this trapper guy so that he can use it for crafting an item, not because I'm going to make money off of it. Although I was saying earlier that I thought that I would have to pay to get it back if I dropped it, but it would still exist in his inventory and I would get money for it if I sold it. So now I really don't know what's going on. Did I just escape from a zone? Oh, okay, I'm now no longer in a zone where I'm wanted. Nobody out here wants me. Giant rabbits. I don't think those are rabbits. Not sure what those were. I'm not really a real life outdoorsman.
Hey, mister! Help me! How about we skip the small talk, eh?
Oh.
Hijo de puta madre!
Nice try.
Seriously? Well, it's a real easy way to get myself wanted here is to leave him in the, I got Miracle Tonic. I'm sure that's worth it. There. Now, as long as nobody riding around that road smells, sniffing the air at all, nobody will notice. What a coward. You ran away just because somebody was shot while they were riding on you? I thought you were a war horse.
Okay, girl.
Well, I'm glad that guy tried to rob us and called us a cocksucker, because it meant that the random encounter was short. Quickly ended. Okay. Somewhere around here is where this trapper's supposed to be located. Let me see if I can figure out exactly where before we give up. And I just decide this ain't happening. This wasn't meant to be. Okay, so he's actually up kind of in here. Hopefully I can actually get up there, because it doesn't look like it's going to be super horse friendly. Oh, excellent. It actually is marked on the map. Now that they're... Oh, yeah.
Hello, sir. First time here, I think.
Yeah, it is. So let's remove the legendary bear pelt. You can also grab various clothes and items from animals and pelts.
Right, let's see.
Alright, so I got my legendary pelt, $60. So its cash value might have gone down.
I can make with this.
Cool. And, other than that, good rabbit pelt.
Done.
And I'll sell a big game meat just so that it's not completely wasted before I get back to camp. The trapper can now use legendary bear pelt to craft garments.
Quality hide makes the hardiest clothes around. Don't doubt it.
Including, you can do a badger hat, various goofy hats, bear grenadier hat, but I believe he's supposed to be able to. Wait a second.
See the ambitious type. If you want a unique garment,